really made a name for himself with this Joker, and we're going to see who's going to be the one to settle the score and get that first dub here in game number 1. That's a very good-looking costume.
Yeah, so like, what's interesting is, oh yeah, that is an interesting costume. But I don't think they kind of keep it in mind here. I just want to point out real quick is that Siski and Hamaka, I think, have only played online according to PG stats, and it's 0-1 in Siski's favor. But outside that, getting into this match here, eMass is absolutely showing up, showing out. This is definitely a tough spot to be in at the moment. Great counter though.
Yeah, the counter is going to come in a very, very important matters because right there, you know that Flo is going to be looking for very aggressive options out of advantage. That's how he beat Mr. E earlier too. He kind of overwhelmed him. So that here in this first game, especially on Smashville, he's going to try and do exactly that. And so far, eMass has done a half decent job of kind of checking it.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Ooh, I like the drag down into the down smash as well. Clean stuff. Nice. Ooh! You missed the back air, but you get the down air in the process, man. That one's nice.
You know, most people just go back to stage at that point, too, because it looks like you're too far, so you don't think you're going to make it back. And then the down air has very little end like that. That does seal the deal. But that was incredible coverage from Flo. Excuse me, from eMass. Luckily, Flo was able to get it back to even very quick.
Well, I mean, so taking a look at the stats between these two, from what I can see on PG stats, is these two have only played twice so far, and both have been victories for eMass. So Flo definitely wanted getting a little bit of revenge here. But if we go off of history, it means this should be an eMass dub, but it is a game 5, or a best of 3, best of 5, excuse me, first of 3. I'm all over the place. So this is definitely going to be a fun match. It's going to be a barn burner for sure. But we got Arsene out here causing a little bit of havoc, a little bit of chaos. We got a slightly low shield here for Roy. Uh-oh.
You have two characters who can cheat the system in terms of the KO percent. Very off, looking for an aggressive option off the platform there with the forward smash, doesn't get it. But eMass just pressuring him off the side with these backers. Good parry, but no punish afterwards. Almost had the roll. He saw it, but he gets for it again. He gets the up smash, he gets the kill.
Man, dude, eMass was just looking for something, man. He was throwing hitbox after hitbox and finally got the hit that they wanted, being able to close out that second stock, just great stuff in general. But Flo looking to answer back himself. Can he find a way to get the hit? Tried to go for the back here, got the weak hit out of it, so you kind of just hit him with a wet pool noodle. But hey, those things can still hurt a little bit.
You know, sometimes those sour spots actually lead to KO options, or you just get him deep off stage. That was a sour spot back here, catching him slipping a little bit, trying to stall, and we are back to even. Flo looking for the roll-in from eMass as well. Both of them have had pretty common fault. Oh, wait, is your jump gone? Okay, he still has to jump, tries to catch him on the tether. Flo is going in right now, but now Arsene has showed up. Whoa! Oh my God!
Yo, Flo was looking for the game ender right there and just barely missing the sour spot of that blade actually connecting. This is a tough spot to be in. You've got Arsene Joker. Oh, goodbye, good night. Game 1 going to eMass. That was a tough spot to be in.
That was so close at the end. Honestly, that forward smash reminded me of shades of when Cola almost beat Leo at Glitch. That just missed on that. Let's see how close that was. Here comes the down tilt. Just missed he just misspaced it. So before with Cola, he ended up, he just whipped it off of the invisible frames, but any closer. And that was game 1 going to Flo. And then after he got that, sniping out the early recovery here with the down B. Very smart play from eMass getting the first game.
I think great spot, great game, but we're going right back into Smashville. And these two are going to continue to just absolutely pile the damage on top of each other. All right, there we go. Nice little punish out of that, getting a little bit of Arsene meter as well in the process. But Flo. Why is there 2 people with Flo in the name? But anyway, Flo is doing a pretty good job here, being patient. Look at this, 48.3% between the two of them.
Look, there's a few people who will understand the reference of their feeling the Flo, and I feel bad for them because that was a terrible dub. But right now, Flo is out here absolutely not moving anymore because he's about to die. Never mind, not feeling it at all, other than some frustration, because that was a really good early counter.
Yeah, no, that was actually really insane. Beautiful stuff there. And that's just one of those situations that when Arsene is out and Roy goes off stage, they got to be really careful about how they're going to recover because of the way that Joker can just exploit them. But then you got these situations right here. I mean, Roy almost feels like a glass cannon in this matchup because of the way he can just blow up taking stocks, but also gets caught in these really awful scenarios that Joker can take advantage of.
Wow, I like what he tried to do right there to take advantage of that really early recovery. And I think you're right, because usually Roy is kind of he kind of just gets to throw a lot of hitboxes out because he just frame data checks you for free. He usually doesn't get punished for it, but when Arsene's out, or that the counter's out, it's the first time he has to respect someone because that's also good frame data with the same kill power. And now eMass is just answering back, gets the guns, almost gets another, trying to control him at the ledge, but this time at least Flo not jumping early.
Oh, all right, there we go, getting back in, but this is where things get a little scary for Flo here. Arsene is a monster that nobody wants to deal with. Even someone as crazy as Roy gets the fair one into the up smash, won't be enough. The second they're just barely taking the stock. That was absolutely insane, but 73% and gone, and we got a last stock situation here.
Double edge dance coming through. Also, this is just too funny to me. The fact that I just read somebody say these guys are mashers, but their name is Side B McGee. I can't handle that. But right now, I can't handle XD going through there from eMass. That is unfortunate, but you take that every single time because we talked about it before. eMass has been up in the sets, and you need every single bit to take. Flo's gonna get that game number 2.
Yeah, that was definitely a rough scenario there, but you know what? Just great stuff from Flo, answering back, seeing the situation he needed to be able to close this out. But it also was just a very unfortunate air dodge at the end there. It just, sometimes things happen.
Oh man, so yeah, that is super unfortunate. Look, like, all right, look, we won't call it mashing. We'll call it like.
It's mashing. You can mash and calculate with it. Okay, there is such thing as calculated mashing. Let's let it go.
They're swinging with style. Okay.
That's not calculated. That's swinging with style.
Really, no, like a majority of it is like these two characters do actually do that because it's frame data checking. You are consistently beating people out, much like that with that early edge guard coming in from eMass to take the first stock.
Yeah, eMass definitely probably feeling the pressure there after that that last game. You know, definitely a little upset. They're definitely trying to make up for it. Oh my goodness, that was terrifying. But finding a way onto the stage and getting the counter immediately. Ugh.
Yo, eMass is out here trying to run. He's trying to, any percent speed run on Flo. He's trying to set the record. And you're right, definitely not feeling too happy about that last game. And Flo answering right back with 37%. Can he get a KO? He can. He can right now at the ledge. If he doesn't, that was almost a jump. Hold up, wait a minute.
Yeah, this is a scary spot to be in, man. You got Arsene out like this. I mean, 36%. Yeah, he should be living, right? But you gotta keep in mind when Roy's off stage, and we've seen that Arsene counter. This scenario happens here. Oh no, you threw the stock. Okay. Whew.
It made sense because he's up a stock, right? You go for that to try and get the counter. Your jump's already gone, and hopefully gets it. Oh, you're dead. Oh, you're not DIing that. He got you on the right. You were holding in. That cost you that stock. But even with that, that's such a strong option. Oh my God, he went in that game and really kind of just kind of dealt with the annoyance that he felt from that last stock that he lost in that game too.
Oh man, that was absolutely like just an insane game in general. Like especially coming out of game 2, right? After a missed input in SD, and you come out playing on fire like that, it definitely goes to show the strong mentality that eMass has at their disposal. They're going to continue to try and push this as best they can, one game away from grand finals. And this is a scenario that you pitched, right? If eMass makes it to grands, I have a very good feeling, I'm right along with you, but you have a very good feeling they could take this the whole way. And we'll see if that's going to be the scenario here because it seems like nobody can stop eMass right now.
Yeah, I honestly think like if eMass moves himself to winner's side of grand finals, I think he's walking away with the whole thing. He's playing so confident. You can see it in the way that he's controlling options. Because after that game 2, especially with how much they scrapped with each other in game 1 too, usually you're scared in a lot of those situations to try and get pressure. You have not seen eMass pull off the brakes at all because he is just too busy just running over you right now. And this is a character, this is somebody who's playing Roy, who loves when you run up on him. And he's just getting smothered.
That was actually a super smart recovery from Flo. They've recognized that they've been caught in that scenario way too many times. Goes for the air dodge towards the ledge instead, keeping that stock alive just a little bit longer. But yeah, eMass is absolutely raw here, just putting down some huge damage, big combos, and they're finding a way to get Arsene quickly too. They're getting that that counter out. I forget what it's called, excuse me for that, but they are building that up, that Arsene meter quickly. However, Raflo back on the offensive here, trying to find a way to close out this stock, not able to get it there.
Oh, there you go. They're getting that jab fair. That's going to seal the deal every single time. Nice and simple, nice and clean. You don't need to overcomplicate the situation here because if you do, that gives eMass free stage position. And now he's just, I like it because you're already at kill percent, right? You're living on borrowed time. Rush him down. Keep him uncomfortable. As he's trying to get, almost going for another dare. We've seen a few of those times where Flo's trying to get that.
Right now, man, Flo is putting down some good damage here. Look at this, 58% extra credit as it is, right? And this continues to climb as well. Both of these players throwing out these hitboxes, getting that shield up when it matters, though. They're both being very defensive, while being very offensive as well, respecting each other's options. But we do got the dash attack there. That's not going to be enough to take the stock. Ooh, I like that call out. This dash back and forth, up tilt to close out the stock. 77% though, and Arsene is gone. Flo has to capitalize as best as he can.
So well played, and also like great job getting that because a little while ago, eMass almost he air dodged and Flo had the read, but he missed the double-edged dance. This could have been 3 stocks to 1, but Flo has not been able to seal the deal yet. F-tilt will seal the deal though. That English no longer exists for me. He gets the F-tilt and I don't know whatever I did to that sentence is what happened to eMass just
Yeah, that's definitely a good way to put it. But yeah, as we move forward here, eMass is certainly not out of the game, even though down by stocks. I mean, we still got at least potentially 2 more Arsene here. 26% with Arsene. That's not a bad, Arsene almost coming up. Not a bad spot to be in. There we go. Got the down tilt, 2 up airs. Tries to go for the up special as well, just for a little bit of extra. Not gonna be able to get it, but Arsene is out to play here. 55%. They have to get the stock away from Flo, and that could have been it.
Oh, he wanted that roll in so bad off of that Flo, just trying to keep this lead that he has right now. You have to watch out for the counter, instead goes for ledge. Don't jump too early, he's looking for... That was actually really good from eMass. He made it look very much so like he wanted the back air, and he didn't give it to him. And he ends up getting the low angle F-tilt. That's hard to recover from for Roy.
Yeah, dude, I mean, honestly, that F-tilt angle down was so killer. Like, characters who don't have amazing recoveries, right? I mean, Roy's recovery I don't think is bad by any means because it's very strong, it's very quick, but it can get put in these it doesn't really necessarily bring them back from low distances. So that angle was literally a death sentence. It was just absolutely insane. But eMass back on the offensive here. This could be his game. Oh my goodness, trying to find a way to close this out, but Flo not willing to go down.
eMass is ready to write the name in the death knell of this winner's side of bracket for Flo as he almost gets him on the fair, but he does not get the drag down he's looking for. The air dodge just missed for Flo. Flo is fighting for his life in every single aspect in this bracket. No hard punishment. You get the tech chase trying to get the front, but the F-tilt just misses here, Skiff.
Okay, he gets back to the stage, but this is when things start to fall apart. Oh my god, Arsene out. Both these guys have kill options on the table now. Gets through the shield, not taking the stock. That's so unfortunate for Flo. eMass has 1 more shot here. Both of them 1 more shot, and that nair is gonna be it. We got a game 5 on our hands. Ajax, this was absolutely insane.
We literally could not have asked for a better set so far between these two. eMass was behind 2 stocks to 1 in a big deficit at that, at 10%. In about a minute, and eMass brought it all the way back, but Flo was able to shut it down, keep his calm, and this was a pretty unsafe nair he did here too, because you see how low he was to the ground. That was not going to be very easy for him to avoid a back air follow-up if eMass rolled on. So he gets away with it. He gets the nair timed on the neutral getup, and he pushes it to a game number 5, and I am so here for it, Skip. This has been an absolute hot set. I can't wait to see who's the one who moves forward in grand finals.
I mean, hey, both of these players absolutely deserve it. Unfortunately, you can't have a 3-man grand finals, which is, you know, it is what it is. But as we get into this game right here, there we go. eMass just popping off immediately for 40%. Just continues to climb.
That damage over time from that side B is so crucial. That's why you always see them try to get it on the combo ender if it's not free. And also, it's really good to catch people when they jump too much too. And the approach, look at this. eMass has now slowed it down. He's playing I'm gonna annoy you for a second type playstyle, just out of range of Flo, and that's working. But another 10-ish%, and all of a sudden you're worried because the combo confirms, come in, and he almost gets the tech chase. That's the third time he missed. Chase coming in for eMass.
Man, you can tell that eMass is definitely in the library, man, because that was a hell of a read. Just a great up smash calling that roll in, taking that first stock, and 79%, and you got Arsene on board here. You are taking so much extra credit here by force. Like, Flo doesn't really have a choice unless they just play passive. Like, just don't engage until Arsene disappears.
Exactly. This is for eMass too. eMass is giving him the respect that's necessary because Flo is the first person to make eMass bleed. Like, he's actually been put in a spot where he is, for the first time, looking a little uncomfortable. And even with this lead, Jab Bear will even it back up.
Yeah, and honestly, that was great because you took 26% immediately, and then the rest of that stock was just flow. Like, getting that stock out of the way, evening up in stocks at least, but percentage is not too far now either.
No, not at all, especially with the combo starter starting off there with the narrative there, getting stage position. And you see eMass not feeling comfortable enough after that to back off. Down tilt gets him a little bit of damage though. He's trying to keep him stuck. That side B is going to matter a lot. And look at that Arsene meter getting ever so close here, Skip.
Ooh, okay, we got the clang right there, the jab to the F tilt. There we go, we got the forward air. He wanted the down gun, but it just was not able to get it. Flo back on stage, but this is not looking good. Goes for the down smash, wasn't able to get it. Flo continuing to pile on damage here. We got Arsene back out.
And now Arsene getting that F tilt we saw before. That worked. Oh, that just missed. He has read so many rolls, and Flo has a big roll habit for sure. But and there we go, once again rolling in. The eMass is looking for it, but Flo somehow, someway still alive. This is even percentage in terms of KO potential between these two. Jab Bear at ledge does kill. eMass gets back to center stage.
Dude, Flo has been dancing around Arsene like an absolute madman, literally threading the needle in some of these situations and staying alive. Like, honestly, it's really impressive and almost taking the lead right there. Just not going to be enough. That could have been a very dangerous situation going off stage like that. It's very easy for Joker to turn things around.
Yeah, he wanted that early tether to go from the higher angle to come back down and in, but eMass saw through it. Lucky for him, he didn't die. And that is a big punish on the neutral get up, excuse me, not the neutral get up, the get up attack with the up smash. But we've seen time and time again, this stock lead might not last for long. Even though Arsene's not there, he can get a kill. With something like that, he's too low, he's not gonna make that back. And we are on last stock, fresh stock apiece, game number 5 in winners finals.
Oh my God, this is so terrifying, man. This should be the grand finals, man. Oh, this is so terrifying, but we got Flo taking that early damage right now, 40%. These two are trading. They are throwing haymakers, but Roy with a couple of big hits, but now you got Arsene back out. This is going to be bad news. One up air. Can you find another? No, isn't able to get it. Oh my God, wasn't able to convert it to the up smash. That's crazy.
Oh, so close, he just missed out. And no, he gets the single hit, but he gets the immediate tech away. Flo is slowly working on the Arsene, but he has a lot still to go, so it's not gonna matter. Down to the up air might take it, and it is in fact gonna take it. eMass with a slight pop off, taking it. There it is, there's the big pop off. He is feeling it. He is happy about that one, taking it 3-2 in what was one of the best winners finals we could have asked for here at Wanted.
My goodness, wow, that, I mean, just guaranteed second place, but man, eMass Habibi, my goodness, absolutely tearing it up when it mattered most, but what an amazing game 5. It could have literally been either of these players' games. Look, this is how close it was. One opening, and that could have been either way. That's so insane.
That was nuts, and honestly, I think after that set, we just saw a precursor, like we saw the pre-show to what is going to be grand finals. I don't think if someone somehow beats Flo in losers finals, good on you. I don't know how you did it, but that was so close. Like, there's no other way to put it. There's no deep analysis we could put other than that was just incredibly close between the two, and eMass just found his way through.
So this is what I'm seeing right here. We're looking